so I thought I'd do something different with the video today. I'm making kimchi and I thought I would bring you guys along with the process. So here we have half of an apple cabbage. I forgot that I was making a video and I'd already cut the other half into little pieces. So this kind of kimchi is called mak kimchi or mak kimchi, I think, depending on who you ask. And it basically means cut cabbage kimchi. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the video and hope you're hungry afterwards. So now all my cabbage is cut, and I have to salt it. I don't have any salt, as anyone who knows me knows, but Amanda graciously let me use her salt. She said that she would probably never be able to finish it before she left Canada. Now I'm going to pour 2.5 liters of salted water into the cabbage and let it soak for, I think, 3 hours. So yeah, we'll be back in a few hours. The cabbage has been soaking for more than 3 hours, but now it's been rinsed and is draining. We are going to make kimchi paste. We are going to need dried red peppers, onions and garlic, or onion and garlic, and a piece of ginger. The last time I made kimchi, I put too much ginger in it, so I'm going to go easy on the ginger this time. We also need a food processor, and we also need rice, but my rice is being cooked right now. Imran, do you remember these? You bought these with me at T&T. The recipe calls for 20 peppers, but I'm having the recipe because I only have half the cabbage. And then I'm definitely not using 10 peppers, because Imran, remember what happened last time I used 15 peppers? Yeah, it was so spicy as to be inedible. I think I'll use 5. Maybe that's even too much. I think Imran said his mom says more than 3 is excessive. So now I'm going to cut the peppers in half with scissors. And my rice is almost done, so I'm just going to start putting this stuff into the food processor. So I've done some preliminary blitzing, and I can tell you it's already really spicy smelling. Nobody here understands Cantonese, but in Cantonese you'd say that it's gongbei, which means that you can really feel it in your nose and it's like explosive. So I have my rice, it's pretty cooked, so I'm just going to put some in there. So over here we have some chives, some scallions, and an onion. I've already cut up half of an onion like this, so I'll be cutting this other onion like that as well. I've cut so many onions today, my eyes are so red. Georgia, I'm not crying. I'm cutting an onion, making a lasagna for one. Okay, so my onions have been cut. And now I'm going to cut the scallions, because they're right there. Anyway, get rid of the bottom, get rid of the top, and now we have the chives. Again, get rid of the bottom, get rid of the floury top. And I cut them in the same way that we cut the scallion. So now we're done with this step. So here we have a big bowl, and we're going to start putting everything together. So here we have the mixture from before. Just going to pour that in. We're going to add 1/3 of a cup of this Korean chili powder, red pepper powder rather. the kimchi paste is taking on that fiery red color that's more familiar. We're also going to add a tablespoon of sugar. I'm not sure what for exactly. From my Cantonese perspective, it could be a flavor balancer, or from a semi-scientific perspective, it could be something to help the cabbage ferment even more. Yeah, so you see now it's quite red. We are going to add the chives, the scallions, and the onions into the mix, and we'll mix that well. Maybe I will use my hands. It's getting kind of out of hand. Remember kids, don't touch your face and don't rub your eyes especially. You could actually add sesame seeds too, but I'm not really a fan of sesame seeds either. And that's it. We'll put this in a container. And we'll let it sit outside overnight. So outside meaning room temperature overnight, so that it can set, I guess. And then we'll stick it in the fridge for a long time. And there you have it. Maybe you guys come back in a few weeks, it'll be proper set. So I'm going to put the lid on our kimchi. Yeah, it's actually an old kimchi container from when I bought it. It looks quite good, eh? And I'm going to set it out and on the counter overnight.